My name is Lina Al Azizi, and my research examines the use of inhibitory control and generalization of episodic memory to accomplish novel tasks in 3 and 4-year-olds. Memory-guided planning is the process of using episodic memories or memories that are based on past experiences that are specific to an individual to accomplish a novel goal. The ability to suppress irrelevant memories and interferences is known as inhibitory control, which is linked to executive functioning. Memory-guided planning is a process that involves a series of steps, including generalization from past experiences, retrieval of episodic memory, and inhibition of insignificant memories and interferences. We argue that children as young as 3-year-olds can engage in memory-guided planning successfully if the components of memory-guided planning, such as voluntary control, were found to emerge. We hypothesized that both 3 and 4-year-olds would be able to engage in memory-guided planning tasks and that their performance would be above chance levels. In addition, we hypothesized that their performance on inhibitory control tasks would predict their performance on the memory-guided planning tasks administered, including both learning and test trials. This research was conducted over Zoom as an online study where 48 children were planned to be recruited. Participants were aged 36 to 57 months with a mean age range of 45.6 months. 3 tasks were administered, 2 of which were inhibitory control tasks, known as day-night and reverse categorization, both of which included congruent and incongruent phases. Incongruent trials tested for inhibitory control by prompting and inhibition of responses that were prompted in the congruent trials. A third task was administered as a memory-guided planning task known as Candy Game. Candy Game involved learning and test trials. Learning trials allowed for candy object association, through which test trials tested for generalization to different colored objects or different placements of the objects between trials. A one-sample t-test was ran, and a significant correlation between age and performance was found. All participants performed above chance levels. 4 multi-step regressions were ran. Age was entered in the first step of the regression and the inhibitory control task scores in the second. 2 of these regressions looked at a composite score of the inhibitory control tasks, and the other 2 looked at the individual scores of both tasks. One of the regressions showed a significant age predictor on performance in learning trials of the memory-guided planning task. This would mean that this correlation was only found in children who finished the inhibitory control tasks and perhaps indicates age-related trends. Participants were able to engage in memory-guided planning tasks as hypothesized. However, inhibitory control did not predict performance on the memory-guided planning task. Thus, our hypothesis was not supported. This could be due to the fact that a different type of inhibitory control was measured than the type of interest. Inhibitory control is also linked to executive functioning, which is correlated with frontal lobe activity. This would explain the mismatch in literature between adults and children, since neural maturation is potentially necessary for developed frontal lobe activity and thus executive functioning, including inhibitory control. Further research is encouraged through a less verbally demanding task or on a different age group, which potentially could produce different results. In addition, more participants are in the process of being recruited, and perhaps variability would now be found in results. The figures down below show the tasks administered, the first of which on the left is the reverse categorization task, second is the candy game or memory-guided planning task, and third is day-night. These figures indicate our results on learning and test trials of the memory-guided planning task over age groups. Age groups were separated by number of participants within the age group. Chance levels were found at 0.5. Thank you.